The old man sat on the rickety porch, eyes closed. He smelled of salt and sunshine. His grandson, a boy with eyes the color of the sea, tugged at his sleeve. "Grandpa," he whispered, "tell me about the sea." The old man smiled, a web of wrinkles crinkling around his eyes. His voice, a low rumble, was like the ocean itself. He told stories of giant squid and singing whales. He spoke of storms and calm waters, of adventure and peace. The boy listened, his heart filled with longing. He wanted to feel the spray of the ocean on his face, to smell the salt air. He wanted to experience the magic his grandpa described. One day, the old man promised, placing a calloused hand on the boy's head, "We will fish together." Days turned into weeks, the promise hanging in the air like the scent of the sea. The boy, impatient, pestered his grandfather. "When, Grandpa? When will we go fishing?" The old man chuckled, his eyes twinkling. "Patience, little one," he said. "The sea teaches patience. We wait for the right day, the perfect day." The boy didn't understand. What was so special about a day? A day was a day. He wanted to go now, to feel the tug of a fish on his line. But he trusted his grandpa, so he waited. One morning, the old man woke with a knowing smile. He felt it in his bones, smelled it in the air. This was the day. The boy, sensing his grandfather's excitement, jumped out of bed. "Today," the old man announced, his voice booming with excitement, "we go fishing!" The sea was calm, a mirror reflecting the clear blue sky. The old man and the boy sailed out, the boat cutting through the water. The boy, his heart pounding with anticipation, cast his line. They waited. Minutes turned into hours, but the fish weren't biting. The boy grew restless, his excitement waning. He looked at his grandfather, but the old man remained calm, his eyes fixed on the horizon. Suddenly the sky darkened, the wind picked up, whipping the calm sea into a frenzy. Waves crashed against the boat, their roar drowning out the boy's cries of fear. "Hold fast!" the old man shouted above the storm, his voice a beacon in the chaos. He fought to steer the boat, his face etched with worry. The boy, terrified, clung to the railing. Section 4. The Long Wait. The storm raged for hours, testing their courage and strength. Finally, it subsided, leaving behind a sea that heaved and sighed like a tired beast. The sun peeked through the clouds, casting a golden glow on the battered boat. The boy, exhausted and scared, looked around. Their fishing rods were gone, swallowed by the angry sea. He felt tears welling up, but quickly blinked them back. He wouldn't cry, not in front of his grandpa. The old man, sensing the boy's disappointment, put a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "Sometimes," he said, his voice hoarse but kind, "the sea tests our patience. It teaches us that the greatest rewards come to those who wait." They sat in silence, the only sound the gentle lapping of the waves against the boat. The boy, though disappointed, found comfort in his grandfather's presence. He was right, the old man always was. Section 5. The sun always rises. Hours later, as the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the old man felt a familiar tug on his line. His eyes lit up. "Help me, little one," he said, his voice filled with a renewed vigor. Together they fought the fish, their bodies working in unison. The boy, his earlier disappointment forgotten, felt a surge of adrenaline. He pulled with all his might, his heart pounding in his chest. Finally, they hauled in their catch. It was a magnificent fish, its scales shimmering under the setting sun. The boy had never seen anything like it. He stared at it in awe, his earlier impatience a distant memory. The old man smiled, his heart full of pride. He had taught his grandson a valuable lesson. The sea, like life, demanded patience and perseverance, and sometimes the greatest rewards were worth the wait. Section 6. A lesson learned, a bond forged. As they sailed back, the boy sat beside his grandfather, the silence punctuated by the gentle sloshing of the water against the boat. The setting sun cast long shadows, and the boy, exhausted but content, leaned against his grandfather. "Grandpa," he whispered, "I understand now. About patience and the sea." The old man smiled, his eyes crinkling at the corners. He didn't need words. He saw the understanding reflected in his grandson's eyes, felt the bond strengthened by their shared experience. They had faced the storm together, endured the long wait, and in the end, they had been rewarded. The boy had learned a valuable lesson that day, a lesson that went beyond fishing. He had learned the importance of patience, perseverance, and the unwavering love between a grandfather and his grandson. The story of the old man and his grandson is one of patience and perseverance. It begins with the old man, who has lived a long and fulfilling life by the sea. He teaches his grandson the value of hard work and the importance of never giving up, no matter how tough the journey may be. Through storms and calm seas, their bond grows stronger, and the lessons learned are passed down through generations. This tale is a testament to the enduring power of love and the wisdom that comes with age. Pause 2s. As the years went by, the boy grew into a man, and the old man watched with pride as his teachings bore fruit. The young man, now with children of his own, took them to the same sea in the same boat, sharing the same lessons his grandfather had imparted to him. The cycle continued, an unbroken chain of knowledge and love. Pause. 2s. The sea, with its endless horizon, became a symbol of their family's enduring spirit. Each wave that lapped against the boat was a reminder of the old man's wisdom and the strength it gave to each new generation. The boy, now a father, looked out at the vast expanse of water, feeling a deep connection to his roots and a profound gratitude for the lessons learned. Pause 2. And so the legacy of the sea lived on, a testament to the power of patience, perseverance, and the unbreakable bond between family members. The old man's spirit remained, not just in the stories told, but in the very essence of those who sailed the same waters, carrying forward his timeless wisdom.